Okay, here's a very short, interesting story that still keeps me wondering, like, what exactly do men want? Yes, on the 8th of July 2022, Mr. and Mrs. Paul got married. I was supposed to be there at the wedding party because they actually invited me, but I couldn't make it there due to some issues. Part of the reason was that I was writing my final exams. That year was full of drama. I really suffered a lot. Anyway, let's focus. Mr. Paul is a banker, while Mrs. Paul is a lawyer, though not practicing. She's an easygoing woman, the kind of woman every man would pray to settle with. Even me, I like her personality, no be lie. She was married as a full housewife because her husband didn't want her to work. He just wanted her to take care of the children and manage the home. What would she do? She had to agree. As a submissive woman she is. This woman did everything to satisfy her husband and kept her home well. And everything was going smoothly with no issues. Until November 2022, just 4 months after their wedding, she started noticing that her husband had started coming home late. She would always wait for him because she couldn't sleep without him. Wow, what a lovely woman. Sometimes she'd wait until 10 p.m. One night she had to sit her husband down and ask if something was wrong because she noticed he had been coming home late. The man claimed it was due to increased workload at his office, that not his fault. He said his responsibilities had increased. What a lying being. Men, only God can deliver you guys. She even asked if she had offended him or if he was trying to punish her by staying out late. He said not at all and told her to trust him. Anyway, the woman had no doubt about what he said, and after that night's discussion, they had fun and settled things. Meanwhile, the truth later exposes itself. But let's continue. Just a few weeks later, one of the wife's area friends called and said she saw her husband at a club with a girl that around 9:40 p.m. Huh? What the fuck? The woman couldn't believe it and told the lady she must have mistaken her husband for someone else. No doubt, the woman trusted her husband 100%. But the lady that called Mrs. Paul explained and described the man in detail just to prove that she wasn't lying or mistaking her husband for someone else. Still, the woman wasn't convinced. So, the lady promised her to secretly take a picture of the man anytime she spotted him again and send it to her. Okay, this is really serious. Just follow me with the story. When the man returned home that night, the woman didn't confront or fight him about what she heard, because the lady might have mistaken her husband for someone else. That's what she said. 5 days later, she called the lady. The lady's name is Mickey. Called her to ask for the picture she had promised to send her, but Miss Mickey had no picture of the woman's husband yet. She said she had not seen the man at that spot since that day. And men just know how to play their games. So, Mrs. Paul said it was not her husband the lady spotted that night. Very innocent woman. She was saying all that because of the trust she had for the man. But surprisingly, the lady, Miss Mickey, didn't argue. Mrs. Paul proceeded, she said the kind of the message she passed that night could ruin a home. If not that she had remained calm, things could have gone badly between her and her husband. Anyway, they no fight, just clarity. They both hung up the phone that day with no insult. A few days later, the man was spotted at the same club or bar again by the lady. With no hesitate, she quickly brought her phone and took a picture of him secretly. She sent the picture to her friend. That's too hot. Mrs. Paul was shocked and speechless. The lady, Miss Mickey, called Mrs. Paul not long after. She said she never intended to ruin her marriage, but she couldn't keep that kind of secret. That's why she did what she did. She's saying she cannot keep a secret or she can't keep that particular secret. Anyway, let's continue. When the man arrived home, the woman didn't say anything. She just handed over her phone to the man. As the man saw the picture, he knew he had fucked up. How could you do that to a woman that trusts you so much? And not only that, she's also a submissive woman. The man broke down and was like, what? How did you get this? I'm just imagining how he would explain himself in order to gain the trust of his wife again. One thing I know is that secret and lies kill relationships. No matter how careful you are, you will get caught. What's done in the darkness always comes to light. That is how Mr. Paul messed up.